Hey guys, so let's see, welcome to another Raw Recall. Um, so this week, pretty good match week, I guess. Good for 4th of July. Uh, well, I guess it could be better, like more fireworks and stuff, but you know. So kickoff match, Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov versus Nexus. McGillicuddy hits a spinning knockbreaker for the 1-2-3. Next match is Eve and Kelly Kelly versus the Bella Twins. Kelly Kelly wins by hitting the K2 for the 1-2-3. The deep match I kind of liked, and so was the tag match. It was alright. So next match was the triple threat match. Apoteolio versus Rey Mysterio versus R-Truth. Mysterio hit the 619, almost had the 1-2-3 as soon as he hit the top rope splash, but Apoteolio hit the cross arm breaker for the submission win. So now he's technically the WWE Championship number one contender for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank, but I'll address that more of that later in this video. There's a kind of a segment, I guess you could say, with Dolph Ziggler, Vicky Guerrero. I skipped through it, and Kofi Kingston came out, but I only seen like a few seconds of it. Anyhow, next match, Miz versus Alex Riley. A counter roll, I guess you could say pretty much the roll up was a counter for the 1-2-3. Alex won. But then Miz came into a rage and pretty much ended up, like, Alex Riley ended up being on the other side of the table, as in the announce table. So pretty much everything was in wreckage. That's pretty much it. Let's see, main event. Well, actually, that was the main event, sorry. Vincent Kennedy McMahon, he said why he didn't hire him, like, first his false reason, and then when John Cena came out, he addressed his real reasons because he feared that John Cena would not win the match, and then embarrass him. And just to give you guys a quick recap of previous history. Montreal Screwjob, if you guys are not familiar with it. Bret Hart, I believe Survivor Series 1996. It was in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And it was Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels for the WWE Championship. Earlier on that week or night, whatever, Vince and Bret came to a decision where they would Vince would allow Bret not to lose the championship in his home country, even though he's going to be leaving the WWE. But Vince ended up screwing him over for the for a 1-2-3, and look how that turned out. And the Screwjob originated from Medusa. She was one time a WWF, I believe, WWF Women's Champion. She was convinced by Eric Bischoff to, when she went to WCW, to grab the women's title and throw it in a trash can. So that's what it originated from. So pretty much Vince was kind of, I know WCW's old, done with. Sure, there's TNA, but whatever. I don't watch TNA. I'm just strict WWE fan. But anyways, he was just fearful that it would embarrass him and stuff. Oh well. So that's pretty much in the Screwjob history. So that's pretty much it, except now I have to include the details. So the question is, will since now CM Punk is reinstated? Oh wait, forgetting vital details. Vince McMahon went up to Cena as Cena walked off, he said, "You know what? I'm reinstating CM Punk, and the match is back on. But if you lose the match, those infamous 2 words will be said to him: You're fired." So that's pretty much it. Except now the question is, who's going for the championship now? Is it CM Punk? Is it Alberto Del Rio? Is it going to be a triple threat match? Like, who's going to be in that match? Who's not going to be in that match, or who is? The question is. Because there's that one spot left. There's one spot open now. Because Alberto Del Rio won that one match. So, I can't even figure out this. Because this logic is kind of confusing. Because if you think about it, you have one person who had a match for the championship. He was the contender. He is suspended. Here comes one who just been named a number 1 contender, and now number 1 came back in. So now, would CM Punk get knocked off, or would Alberto Del Rio get knocked off? It's anyone's game. I'd personally like to see a one-on-one John Cena and CM Punk, but that's just me. Because I don't think Alberto Del Rio even deserves an opportunity. He's so-called destiny. I really don't care. That's pretty much it. Join me for my SmackDown recall, which should be posted on Saturday, I believe. Well, that's what I'm guessing, I guess. And that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time.